Hello and welcome everybody to another episode from the Toronto Dog Whisperer. Sit down. Today we're going to be talking about a viewer question which concerned backyards and exercise. So the question that he had was, I have a really big backyard. And I exercise my dog in my backyard, and I don't really walk him, but he's outside all the time having fun in the backyard, but he's still got all these problems. And the backyard is not a substitute for walks. Walks are super important, so that's what I'm going to cover today. The importance of walks and why they benefit your dog so much in terms of their mental state and their level of satisfaction. So backyards are like another room in your house. Okay, go play. Mosley's like, I'm too hot. So they're fun for your dog, and most backyards are used as a toilet for dogs to go to the washroom and maybe play around, but that's pretty much it. And this is going to be a little bit controversial, but bear with me. I equate backyards with no walks along the same lines as a really nice prison cell. So if I made you a really nice prison cell with lots of room and lots of fun toys and all that kind of stuff, would you stay there your whole life? And the obvious answer is no. It's the same with your dogs. They need to interact with the outside world. They need to explore with you, and it's a big part of their well-being in terms of their mental state. So going in the backyard, yeah, it's fun, yeah, it'll do the job, it's super convenient in terms of you can just open the door, let them out, they can go to the washroom and then come back in. But a lot of dogs who are cooped up in a house with a backyard get really frustrated really quickly, and they tend to exhibit destructive behaviors, or they play their own little games, basically, where they'll find something to do, and it's usually not a good thing when your dog comes up with their own games. So taking them out for a walk is super important. They get to experience the world, they get to find different scents. That is probably the most important thing for them, is they need to smell, they need to use their nose. 60% of a dog's brain is dedicated to their nose, and they need different scents to smell, and the backyard only contains their scent. So it basically smells like their own feces and urine, and it's not really interesting, it's not really exciting. So when you take them out for a walk, you have the opportunity for them to be put into lots of different situations, which is a mental challenge, which they enjoy. They get to interact with other dogs, usually, depending on where you live. I mean, I live downtown Toronto, so there's tons of dogs everywhere. Get them, kids. Go get them. Get them. Kenzie. Go get Mosley. Sorry, I'm just interrupting my rant, because there she goes. Yeah, there you go. So dogs' brains, 60% of their brain is dedicated to their nose. So they see the world like through scent, like we see the world through our eyesight. It's super powerful for them, and it's really interesting and entertaining. Yeah, that's my boy. So walking your dog accomplishes a lot of those things. The other thing a walk does is really build a relationship between yourself and your dog, and it's super important to them. It's very primal activity, walking, and they come back and they feel great afterwards. So yeah, you tell her, Mouse. So there's lots and lots of reasons to walk your dog. Backyards are fun. I mean, you could play games with your dog. You can have it's like an outside area that you can do exercises, all that great stuff. But walking your dog is massively important. And it's really nice for you to get away as well. So there's therapeutic benefits for just walking with your dog. It's a very simple activity, but it's a very calming activity when you're doing it right. And your dogs will really, really appreciate it. So just to recap, backyards, not good enough in terms of what a dog really needs. Walks will provide your dog with physical exercise. They will be able to interact with the outside world. They'll be able to socialize and meet other dogs. They'll be able to smell lots of different smells, and the relationship between yourself and your dog will become strengthened if it's done properly. And what I'm speaking about is a structured walk where they're walking next to you, not in front of you, pulling you. So that's when you get the most benefit out of a walk with your dog. If your dog is out in front, you might as well not be there. So I'm going to do another video later on basic walking techniques and how to begin the process of walking your dog loose leash. But I'll save that for another video. For now, it was just to answer that viewer question on backyards versus a walk. So we'll get Kenzie over here. Kenz, good girl. Sit down. That's it. Kenzie, what do you say to everybody? No, sit down. There you go. Mosley, down. There you go. So, till next time, Mosley and Mackenzie, what do you say? You say goodbye, but you say if you love your dog, take them for a walk. Till next time, have a good one.